Uh,
Hi.
the one guy, he we caught him and we have him and we're doing things to him. The other guy, we
Xfinity
blew his
X5 gets
mask
Gordon
off so
Hayward
we could
internet
see his
speeds.
face, and we know what he looks like, but we don't know who he is, and he is trying to escape
What they look
currently.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. They were kind of
Non-binary.
none.
Or
Yeah.
gender non-conforming.
And this one is the thief.
Yeah, Xin Yi. I assume we're doing the review.
Yeah. This is the hero points part of the game.
Right.
Um,
Where you can spend it on gaining stuff instead of taking long rests.
Wait, what?
It's from West Marches. We made a
Oh.
system for like getting hero points, which involves recaps.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, if someone can be checking the stream just to make sure there's audio,
yeah,
that'd be
I'm on
great.
it.
Awesome.
I'll let you know.
And I will turn off my stream so it doesn't get all confused like it sometimes does. So, where were
I'm
we?
confused.
You just went over the review. Yeah, you kidnapped Dempsey, and you
I wouldn't
lost
say
Xin Yi.
kidnapped as much as I would say
Captured.
held hot prisoner.
Yeah.
Trying to.
1 second.
Right, but you've got Dempsey in custody.
Yeah.
The stream doesn't have audio.
The stream
By the
doesn't
way.
have audio?
Does
Oh,
have
okay.
audio.
Good. Alright, so what do you do? I think the plan was to make it so he has max system strain, so he can't go anywhere.
Heal.
Or heal himself. It will
Max's
heal
system
naturally,
strain.
but that takes days.
Yeah, that.
Or
I was gonna
each
say,
day.
didn't we just keep beating him up? I just keep punching him in the face till he's near death every time.
You can certainly try.
I mean, if he's chained up or something, easy, done, game over.
Right, chain up the shapeshifter. He won't get out.
Chain him up, put him behind a plasma wall in a plasma room with plasma other walls. Hit him.
How are you gonna hit him through plasma?
I'm gonna open it up, close it, but I can see him. I know. I know what he's doing.
Alright, this sounds like a long-term project, Clock.
Alright, new goal. A new goal for Mirko.
Good point. Let's do goals.
Torture the shit out of this dude.
So Mirko, what are your goals right now?
Oh, man. Hold on. Let me look at what they currently are real quick.
Yeah, we got prototype weapon, fight people stylishly, telepaths,
alright.
establish a shop, and find treasure with Josie.
Get out of the telepads, and we're gonna put in... I feel like that's long term. Wait, why were we even on this planet? Oh, for the... Ah,
Yeah.
I remember.
Care to share with the
Wait.
class?
So we're on this planet because I got that message and I was like, look, we should go to this. And then everyone was like, no, you're dumb. And I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then the Phoenix was like, nah, wait, go to that. We think there's a high level psychic there. And everyone was like, ah. And I was like, yes. And then that high level psychic tried to steal Oscar because fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
So, question, are we going to continue on that, or are we going to go back to saving Victor's sister?
That's a good question.
I think we should go back.
Okay.
Try and save the sister. Alright, then, shit, I don't know. Someone else do goals
Yeah,
real
we'll get
quick.
back to you. Vincent, do you want to go?
Question: did you modify my sheet since last game at all?
Um,
Like, what level are people generally?
so I brought you to. You got experience points for completing the mission. So you
My
were.
level?
Other than
Did I,
that, I didn't change anything.
I think I leveled up.
Yeah, you did, but don't level up this session because technically that's in the future. So if anyone leveled up, unlevel up.
Are we in the past?
Yeah,
Okay.
because we skipped forward to deal with Xin Yi because you weren't here because we were going to find your sister.
Right.
And I didn't want to do the find Vincent's sister without Vincent there. It'd be kind of weird. But anyway, what are your goals and what do you want them to be?
I think all my goals are pretty consistent. I like working on the viruses, steal credits, which I haven't done in a while. I gotta steal somebody's credits this session.
Well,
Um,
I was thinking this session you
Tiny Block
probably aren't going to have an opportunity to do that. So if you wanted to say
well, we
save your
will see.
sister as a goal, that could be a thing.
Mm, does that count as tiny long cons? Because I only want to save it for like purposes.
Um, if that comes to fruition, you'll get experience for that. I don't know how that would happen, but I'm sure it could.
I'll write her down as a goal then.
Okay, cool.
Wait, so what are we saving her from?
War?
Yeah, she's a soldier. Her ship blew up, and she sent out a distress signal, and Vincent picked it up.
Wasn't it like those? It's like they're being attacked by something right now, like an empire or like mutants. Some
Yeah, the Krallis. They're large lobsters.
Large lobsters?
Yeah, like people-sized lobsters.
Yo, new goal, cook me up some
invading a
lobster.
desert world. What is wrong with them?
Well, they're invading the world next to the desert world. They just both happen to be in the same sector and both were part of the Empire. Although not anymore, technically.
I was gonna say, this is the Empire?
No, right now it's the, there's a rebellion going on. But,
Do I have any idea what side of the situation she was on? Like whether she was pro Empire or pro Rebellion?
um,
Because I don't know her that well.
well, she was on an Imperial ship. Unless they took it over. Um, anyway, are you good with your goals?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, who wants to go next? Gabe, how about we do you?
Okay. I'm good with my goals as they are, I think.
Okay. Yeah, your goals are
Yeah.
pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Comrade?
I'm good with my goals.
Okay.
Man.
You know you get one more.
Right. What are we doing this session?
Saving Vincent's sister.
Then that's going to be my next goal.
Okay.
Sorry about having to duck out. I just got called into work tonight on my day off.
That sucks. And Mirko.
They're gonna watch this, and they're gonna know now, and you're gonna get fired. Mine is...
Can I please get fired?
uh... You know what? I have a new goal. I'm gonna keep people alive. I'm gonna fight people stylish, and I'm gonna keep people alive.
Who are you
Your
trying to
methods
keep
of
alive? The people you're fighting, or are you trying to protect people?
The crew and the people we're saving.
Okay.
It's
It's
almost as if we have
one
the same goal now.
person. We're saving one person, Miyako.
The person we're saving.
Okay. Cool.
So is everyone's goal to save my sister. Can I remove that from my goal list and put steel credits back on there?
I mean, you can. I was just offering that as a suggestion because you're probably not going to get the opportunity to steal credits. I just wanted to give you that option. You don't have to do anything I say.
All right, I said keeping crew alive and people of interest.
Okay. So if someone dies,
So this-
then you don't get the credit, but if people stay alive, you do? Or the XP?
Well, I think he needs to work towards it, right? If they just everyone happens to live
Right,
through it,
yeah.
it doesn't. It has to like actually. try
Yeah,
and keep
I have
people
to
alive.
like actually
Successfully
heal
protect
people.
someone.
Heal / protect. Yeah.
Okay.
So if someone like goes down, I bring them back. From. We haven't had anyone die yet, and I don't want that to happen. So
Yeah.
anyone important, at least.
Not yet.
Yo, this is it. This is the episode Toddy dies.
Yo, hold your goddamn tongue, boy.
It'll be okay. You'll get over it.
Why would you put that into the universe like that? What is wrong with you?
We're in America. Children can't die. It's the law.
That is both wrong and false.
What do you think false means, though?
In media,
but it's not. It's not incorrect though.
in media
untrue.
in America, children can't die.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't they die in the Hunger Games? Like a lot of them?
But
no,
like-
it's you can't kill them. Like in
Real-
video games, you can't kill children.
Oh.
you can't show them dying. I haven't seen the Hunger Games, so I don't know what you're talking about. And it's a certain age. It's like infants, toddlers, and anything above that's fair game.
Oh, okay.
It's like after the age of like 5 or so.
Weird.
Don't
That's
like
why-
a bunch of babies get bodied in like The Witch?
The Witch, the horror movie.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Also, what about literally Children of the Corn? What about that entire series?
Well, that was before the law. So the law
Really?
didn't come out until like the late 90s, early 2000s. I forget why, but there was like a video game or something that you could just kill children, and everyone was like, that's not okay. And so everyone was like, all right, we'll agree to make children invincible. That's why if you play Skyrim and you have kids, your kids can be thrown at dragons and nothing will happen.
Right. Okay. Well, Toddy's 6th birthday is coming up sometime. So he'll no
Oh,
longer be
Toddy-
protected by that law.
Toddy's allowed to die.
I'm just joking around. He's 5, and I don't know when his birthday is.
Neither does he.
Probably not.
Do I?
Anyway, you're back in Sauri Prime. Just outside
Oh,
of the Yarick Ion Cloud, which is the prominent astrological feature of the sector besides the 2 planets. And you've traced the signal that your sister sent out here, but it's, nebulously inside the cloud. The ion cloud. I know, it's not a nebula.
Nebulously inside the like cloudly within the cloud. Is what you just said.
Yes. Words are words. Yeah, it's inside the cloud, but the ion particles are disrupting the signal such that you can't really pinpoint it from where you're at. Um, yeah, also, there's been an advisory from the Empire to pretty much stay out of the sector because they're currently at war with the Krallis, and the Krallis are, you know, invading. What do you do? Where are you? What's the plan?
How far is that nebula from Sorry Minor?
Um, with your spike drive, half a day.
Is the ion cloud interfering with transmissions too?
No, communication within the sector works very normally. The only problem is in and out of the cloud. And as a native of this sector, you would know this cloud has been there for as long as you've known and much longer. Like, this is
I'd,
a place where pirates tend to hide out in because it's hard to find them.
I'd like to ask a friend for some information.
Okay, you want to make a connect roll?
Do I have to if it's someone I gave teleportation technology to?
Ah. Yeah, but let's give you like a +3. Because she likes you. Oh, and you can bank your favor if you want. You do have a favor from her, don't you?
I imagine I have several favors from her, but my main thing, as I made her like a criminal lord, but my main thing is I just need some basic information.
Okay, yeah, you can call her up.
I message.
Do you message her? Do you... Is it text, video chat? What's up?
I'm dialing. Dial up.
Okay. Yeah, so you call her cell phone, I guess, because you have that. And yeah, she picks up. Hello? Who's this?
This is Vincent Pricer. How are you doing, dog?
Oh, Vincent! It's good to hear from you again.
It is good to hear from you too. How have you been? How's business?
Well, business isn't doing too well
Because of the war?
because of the war. But I am in the middle of talks with the rebels, and perhaps I can get them some weapons.
That would be lovely. Have you made any progress on your version of the teleporter technology?
Some. The schematics you gave us were pretty complete. We should be able to figure it out soon.
That should help with your current lull, hopefully. I'm in the middle of a personal venture. Uh, I'm looking for someone very important to me, and they seem to be somewhere in the ion cloud,
In the
potentially.
Ark?
Yeah. Now, as that is a stronghold for thieves and hooligans of any reputable source, uh, I was wondering if you knew of any specific locations in the Iron Cloud that someone might want to hide out in or find refuge.
Listen, if they are one of these hooligans, they are no longer there.
And was
The Krallis have either killed or chased off everyone.
in the Iron Cloud.
Yeah. There's no one left. Just those big lobsters.
Are you sure about that? I received the distress call some time ago from inside of that.
If it's a distress call, who is it that you're looking for?
Uh, my sister.
Oh,
Yeah. So I can't. I would normally like just take you for your word and be about a day. That would save me a lot of time. But unfortunately, I'm somewhat morally obligated to venture into this.
Listen, Vincent, she's either dead or she's been captured by the Krallis.
Let me ask you this question. As far as the Crowlers are concerned, do you know if they have a kind of I guess this is Victor asking DM. Um, do I know if the Crowlers have like a criminal civilization aspect to them? Like, are there crooks and like hooligans amongst the Crowlers, or are they all kind of a hive mind situation?
The only interactions that anyone has ever had with the Krallis have been here, where they were raiders for the past couple dozen years, not dozen, like a dozen years. They've been raiding the trade lanes that run through Sauri Prime, and a couple months ago, when they invaded Crake Prime, which is next to Sauri Prime.
And are they like genocidal conquerors, or are they more in the realm of like, hey, let's indoctrinate you into our society now that you're mine?
What they've done on Crake was pretty much destroy any military installations that they could, and then they left. There were a few missing persons cases.
They're not conquering them.
They're not conquering. They're just
taking the
shooting guns at people and sometimes kidnapping them.
I'm gonna talk back to my friend. What is her name again?
Margie Mencher.
Mensch, darling. Would you happen to have any kind of way to contact the Crowlers?
Honey, if we could contact the Krallis, then we'd be allies.
Well, thank you for your time, and if all goes well, maybe I can get you a few digits.
If you
Vincent
can, that
out.
would be great, but I don't think those things can talk.
Well, find out.
Alright?
I would like to
talking to you.
make. Okay, I'd like to talk to Val.
Yeah?
Hey Val.
Vincent?
The kind of military culture that the Crawlers are coming out of, do you think it is valuable to have new tech coming to them?
Probably
I'm
not.
trying to probably, yeah, okay. That's unfortunate.
Why?
I don't know what to do currently.
I'm thinking we go after the Krallis.
Right, but
If the information is that if your sister has been captured by them, then we go after them and we find out where she's being held.
Right, but when you say go after the Crowlers, do you mean find a scout ship or go after an entire people? So I think one of those two things is a bit out of our purview.
No, we can go for the former rather than the latter.
Alright, I guess I'll put some subspace sweeping thing.
If there's a planet nearby that they're on, we could go to that planet too. Did the distress call have any information on it? Like what was happening?
Did it?
No. Just like a general, I need help. Here's my location.
Honestly, if she hadn't mentioned war and capture, it could have been
even say under attack.
She was definitely under attack.
I mean, didn't even say that it was under attack, right?
What?
It didn't say so, but the ship that she was on supposedly was.
Okay. So do we have a Uh, can you tell us? Because it seems like we're going to be conducting a search of the system. So, Eric, can you tell us a little bit about the geography of the system, as in like this cloud? Tell us specifically what it encompasses, where the planets are, so on.
Sure. So the cloud covers the like southwestern corner of the hex. Um, and it's like I don't know how to describe it exactly. It's a cloud of ion particles.
Yeah, we get what a nebula is, but just
Yeah.
more like describe. Like, it looks like there's a station in this.
Yeah, there's a military base. I forget the name at the moment, but I can look it up real quick. It's the Nihilus base. It's a Imperial uh, base because they're on the border with Mao Su, and they've been fighting for a long time. Um, and then yeah, there's 2 planets. Each has their own star. They're on the northern, like middle
Wait, so
northern.
is this a binary system then?
No, it's more like 2 really close stars.
Okay.
Isn't that a binary system?
No, because that would mean that they're 2 stars that are like right next to each other, right?
That's not what it means. It means that they're in orbit around one another.
Right. These aren't in orbit around each other. They're just,
Well, if they get close enough, they would be.
but they're not close enough.
So then this would be like they're so far away that they're not even like visible to one another.
Right.
Like you could see they would not be distinguishable from the stars. Like in the sky.
Yeah.
That's how far away. So we're talking like a lot of travel in between them. Like,
Yeah. Although because of how space travel works, it ends up being just fine and normal.
okay.
Because our space travel system isn't based on distance.
But it is when we're in system. We're in a hex.
No,
It
it's
is.
based on like gravitational pull.
And guess what fucks up the gravitational pull if you have 2 massive
Hey,
stars?
psychics on board the ship.
What?
Josie, Miyako, and who else is a psychic here?
Oscar and Cruz
Well, Oscar.
and
Oh yeah, Oscar would be with you.
Now, of these psychics, who can like tell if people exist somewhere?
I don't
None of
know
us.
that that's an ability.
Like Oscar could tell that there were psychics around.
Right.
You could tell if they were super psychics.
Yeah, he can tell like because of the psychic pressure that they exude.
Really, is it possible for them to generally pinpoint an individual's thoughts?
I think you have to be able to see them.
What if he had an ingot?
That could work.
I'm gonna go shove an ingot in Oscar's mouth.
Okay.
Wait, what? No.
does Oscar even have a
Miyako
mouth?
need ingots.
Oscar doesn't have a mouth, but yeah,
Make an orifice if I have.
where are the ingots held?
Miyako,
Mirko, where do you keep these ingots? Are they in your
I have-
workshop?
Them on as a necklace.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you?
Not where he is.
Alright, so you're probably in your workshop.
Yeah.
And Vincent comes into the room.
give me a pretty necklace.
Why?
You gotta put on Oscar.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Listen, Mirko, You're a second-rate psychic in a first-rate life in a third-rate galaxy. We gotta do some things.
Whoa. That's a lot. That was a lot. Man, I'll give him one of them.
You don't have to give it to him permanently. We just need him to use it so that he can maybe find my sister.
Yeah, whatever. I'll hand him one.
Well, I mean, I want you to give it to him because, quite frankly, Oscar makes me grossed out.
No, I'm not gonna give him one and give it to him. You just give it to him.
You don't have to give it to him forever. Don't you want it back at some point?
Yeah, it's your responsibility to do that.
Oh, god damn it.
You're both like passing it back and forth. Like, ew, no, Oscar. He's just a Protoss, all right, guys. He's fine.
I mean, I'm fine with him. It's his dirty work that he wants to get done. He can deal
This
with
is
it.
the least dirty work I've ever done. This is
Well,
not even
according to
criminal.
you, it's pretty dirty because you have to deal with Oscar.
Well, he just makes me uncomfortable. Look, listen.
So what do you think dirty work
We're
is?
not robbing. I'm not doing terrorist plots. This is the first time I'm doing something that's like legit and on the up and up.
So you got to do it all.
I'm gonna go to Oscar. Actually, no. I'm gonna go to Comrade.
Okay, comrade, where are you?
I'm just going to be in the quarters that have been assigned to me, which have absolutely nothing in them. It's just like an open room. And I'm just going to be sitting down and I'm plugged in.
Okay.
So recharge.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, the door slides open, and in comes Vincent. And Vincent, you see, comrades just plugged into the wall.
Are you awake, my little tin man?
This unit has no definition of awake.
That's a yes. Then listen. Now, do you remember a while back, and maybe you don't, because I only remember because I watched the previous episode, that you owe me a little favor?
Do I owe him a little favor?
You do, from when you asked me to hack into the camera system to spy on those ex-war enemies of yours.
This uniform member said favor.
Yeah, you did shake on it. I need for you to do me a favor, and it's a little less complicated than what I did for you. I hand him the ingots. I need for you to give these to Oscar and ask him to search for my sister.
And yeah, he produces a necklace, and it's got the 2 obtanium ingots on them.
We'll consider the debt repaid.
If I had shoulders that worked this way, I would shrug. But I don't. So I just unplug myself, stand up, take the ingots, and look at Vincent and go, the debt is repaid.
Thank you, my finely grown friend.
But seeing as this unit does not have any accurate description of your sister,
I hand him a
you
photo.
may have to accompany me.
Here's this photo. Here's the audio log of her. Here's her favorite selection of movies and songs. This is all I got. Honestly, you know about as well as I do now.
The only thing he doesn't know is her name.
I kind of like...
What is my sister's name?
I don't remember. I actually have a big note in the map on the GM layer that says, "What is your sister's name?" I don't think we ever decided on it.
Vanessa?
Vanessa and Vincent. All right.
Vincent and Vanessa. God damn.
Look, you want to blame anybody, blame my parents. But if you could just go ahead and give all this important information to Oscar so that he
Okay,
can
I
do his
take
little
all the stuff
psycho.
and I go down to Oscar's quarters and I hit the ring button.
Okay, yeah. The door's open. Yeah, he is in a separate ship, but the ship is like docked with yours.
Oh, okay.
It's like on the bridge of the ship, and he's got like a tank, um, just like set up that he's floating in, and his head like turns as you like come up behind the tank and around to meet him. Hello. How can I help you, comrade?
The crew member Vincent Pricer would like you to use this obtainium to attempt to locate his system. I am repaying a debt and delivering this to you.
Is that why we're here?
Damn it, I wish I had movable shoulders. I kind of like take my hands and kind of go like, kind of like a facsimile of a shrug.
Well, if it helps, we do need to get moving. And he reaches his hand through the wall of his tank,
Creepy.
and he like puts his hand out so you can give him the ingots.
I give him the ingots,
Okay.
the other stuff.
He pulls them into the tank and says, "It might take some time." What is her name?
Did Vincent ever tell me her name?
We can't hear you.
You're muted.
Sorry. I gave you a name, a photo, a favorite list of DVDs and movies. Like,
Well, I didn't know if you had given me the name, so
I gave you a veritable like Tinder profile. Like this is, it's Vanessa.
Vanessa
Very well.
Price.
I will search.
This unit has no strong feelings on it one way or another.
Very well. So while this is going on, Val, what are you up to?
Uh, you know, is there some way for me to do like a? Where are the Krallis located in the system? Where is safe from them? Where haven't they gone yet? And where is there like known strongholds?
Okay, yeah, that sounds like it might be a no check.
Or find out check? I don't know what I know about the system going into it, but I'm saying like, can we like do a sensor sweep here? Can we like just talk to the locals?
Yeah, I mean that could be a connect or talk. It could be any number of things. How do you want to find out this information?
I just want to be told this information. I I just want someone else to.
So lead.
How? Yeah. If that's applicable.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
All right. Great. Modifier. And what attribute?
Charisma. I mean, it doesn't really matter with you, does it? Unless it's Dex or Strength.
Pretty much.
Okay.
All right.
So, yeah, I'll give you 2 questions that I'll answer, and like if you need follow-up questions, then we'll see how much more you get.
Okay. Well, where is the Krallis stronghold in the system?
So, yeah, you have your people spread feelers out into the system, contact people they know, um, tap into radio chatter. The Krallis are mainly concentrated in the Yarick ion cloud. Um, that is where they regroup, and from there they send uh, raiding parties.
Okay. But they don't have like a place they stay or a place they've conquered outside of that cloud.
No, they really just like regroup in the cloud, and then they go out on like a quick drive by, and then they come back. And the Empire has tried to take the like surrounding the cloud, um, but they've had trouble pinning them down even then, because apparently the Krallis are able to shoot out of the cloud, and they are not able to shoot into the cloud.
Right.
So they basically
Also,
backed off and like trying to protect the planets, while also trying to recapture the planets from the locals.
like nebulas tend to be like several solar systems in size.
Huh?
So nebulas tend to be several solar systems in size. So like surrounding it is kind of a tall order.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. I mean, I don't know if this. If I can ask this and make it not count as one of the questions, because they do come out in rated bars, and we found that out. Can we find out like what types of ships they have?
Oh, yeah. I mean, not mainly. They've got a couple capital ships, um, two or three, but they've all been pretty badly damaged. They've got some fighter carriers. They're like faster ships that bring slower ships to the battle, and then they've got a couple support ships as well.
Okay, but these are all of like their own make, or are they like captured human vessels?
Um, a lot of them are captured human vessels. The capital ships themselves aren't, though. Like, all the
Okay.
fighters are captured fighters. The support ships are captured ships that they've remodified um, to
Okay.
act as support ships.
And are we talking like these original Krallis capital ships are like organic technology here, or are they're also metal
They're also
and
metal. They're like
okay,
normal ships. They're just not of any design that people have seen before.
okay. So they must have shipyards somewhere or at some point to have
Mm-hmm.
built this. Uh, I don't suppose my other question can be where the Krallis are originally from.
That's not information that you could know from this
Okay,
battle.
okay. Um,
You could try talking to them, but you'd have to
okay.
meet with one.
How about if there were a likely place for them to bring their prisoners, um, where would it be? And more specifically than the like inside the cloud. Um,
Um,
if that's something you can't answer, then well, that's something else. But
I mean, besides the cloud, they have been sending ships that have gone into spike space, drill space.
right, too,
Um,
we know that they're in other systems.
yeah, so if they've brought someone somewhere that's not the cloud, then it's another sector.
Okay. Well,
Probably the sector directly south.
right. So that's what those SK sectors there. The
Yeah.
X's are that's crowd space.
Yeah. I forget what the S means. I think it was supposed to be KS, and then I just did it wrong.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, that's the territory that is generally assumed to be where the Krallis are.
okay.
But people don't really care to actually find out.
Mhm. Okay. Um, all right. So okay. So once people are like ready to go on this mission, I think we have some intel now. So that's what I was doing while everyone else was doing their stuff. I was gathering intel.
Okay, cool. Um, Mirko, what are you up to at this point?
Uh, I am probably just in my lab working. Like,
Okay.
I I don't really see much of
Actually,
me.
can I just ask one more question? Do we have like knowledge of their language or anything like that? Do
Nope.
we know that they speak? No. Okay.
They
Nothing at all.
definitely
No.
make sounds with their mouths.
Okay.
And it sounds like they understand each other. Or it seems like they understand each other when they fight on land. But no one has deciphered the language yet.
Okay.
On land. So when they're in water, they sound differently, like those eggs in Harry Potter, which means you can understand it, and that's all we need to do. Just put little waters over your
No,
ears.
they've only fought people on land and in space.
Water.
Like on planet.
Lobsters.
Yeah,
Anyway.
they're big lobsters.
And when you're in water, you can hear them like the egg in Harry Potter.
No.
Done.
No.
Facts. Figured it out. Problem solved. We all
Yeah.
can go home now.
Oscar, we need to use your back to tank.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, capture
Maybe
the lobster,
Oscar's
put
one
it
of
in the
them.
back to tank.
When Oscar's out of the tank, we can't understand him because he sounds like one of the lobsters. Boom. Solved it. All.
He can't speak. He talks to you psychically.
For all we know. Anyway. I'm probably solving this mystery of how the lobsters speak to each other.
How are we gonna figure this out? And you're like, got like a conspiracy web of stuff.
I have like these little earphone pods that have water on them that you like put on.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm wearing that for the rest of this episode, just so you guys know.
Kit, was there anything you wanted to do before we see what, where Vanessa is?
Nope.
Okay. So some time goes by. The clock goes forward. And Vincent, you hear a voice in your head. And it's Oscar's voice.
Rude.
I've located your sister.
Okay. Fantastic. Could you just email me the coordinates?
I don't have coordinates. Can you
What do
bring
you
me
mean?
to the bridge?
Can you get? Do you? Okay. I go get him. I guess. Mostly looking at the floor while I do it.
Okay, yeah. So you go and get Oscar, and he like florps out of his back to tank onto like a stretcher that you've brought. He's like, "Thank you very much, Vincent." And he holds
no
out his
problem.
hand. Not to fist bump. He like has something in it.
I put my hand out, still mostly looking at the floor.
Okay, and he drops in the necklace and the picture of your sister, which are a bit wet from the tank.
I have to. Ooh, should I make a roll to not vomit?
If you want to, you can just
Yeah.
decide if you vomit.
What is this? What is this? Is this like a heal check to not throw up because he's so gross?
Luck save.
It was just water. Like,
Luck
I mean, it's like a
save.
special chemical. Okay, yeah, you
I
managed
don't
to not throw up. Um, yeah.
hey,
God.
is this the first natural 20?
Hold on, I'll be
It
right
is
back.
the greatest waste that natural 20 wasted on a gag about gags.
Oh, Eric community. Nope, still can't hear. Is it like a physical thing on your microphone?
Oh shit.
It was. No, no. I heard you for a second. Then just. Yeah, there we go.
I'll be right back. I get my charger.
Oh no. Now the headphones aren't working. Oh, now.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Can
But
you
the
hear us?
headphones aren't working anymore. That means you can hear me because of the computer mic.
Oh. Did,
Can you hear me now? No, you can't hear me now? What? I'm gonna go. But it was working earlier. How about now? Fuck. I'm gonna get a different headset. Talk amongst yourself. Oscar is now on the bridge. Or almost on the bridge. Yeah, I can hear you.
However, I also can't hear us on screen.
Oh, fuck.
But I'm hearing Eric's replies, responses to what I'm saying, like, 10 seconds away.
You can hear me on the stream. Output headphones. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. I have my mom's power mic from work. It is an inanimate object. It doesn't know what you're saying. But you're saying the stream you can't hear yourself? Okay, well that's not good. I'm gonna, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can hear anything. Oh, hey, what? Oh, right. Test. I don't hear any audio from the, Oh, that's super weird. The audio from everything except for Discord is coming through the power mic. So I can hear myself. I can't hear any of you. Okay, let's stop recording.